From the heart of the Blue Ridge, Roanoke, Virginia, it's the Just Bernard Show with host Bernard Alvarez. Join Bernard as he shares topics that reveal the real matrix and empower your human experience, including world liberty, the esoteric, suppressed technologies, spiritual ascension, and human consciousness. Humanity has awakened, and our time has come to realize our full potential. And now, live from the Star City, your host, Bernard Alvarez.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another holiday celebration here on the Just Bernard Show. Today, I would like to wish all of you a very happy Yule, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate this time of year. But I would also like to point out that it is the time of the winter solstice, as you can see from the scenery behind me. Anyway, I always look forward to our ceremonies and our Sabbats together. So let me just take a moment here, let a few of you come online and say hello to a couple of you. We are going to be doing the Sabbath in just a moment, and I'm going to share with you a little bit about what you can do to better prepare for today's interactive ceremony. But just give me a moment here. Make sure we are all good technologically speaking. Yes, we are. Very good. Okay, wonderful. So, where do we start? So, today is the winter solstice, or yesterday was actually the winter solstice, but Yule itself is a long celebration. So, if you are seeing this a day or two or three after the solstice itself, by all means, you can celebrate with your friends, with your family, by using this video and continue the celebration through the new year, through the calendar new year. This particular Yule is quite auspicious in the fact that we do have the Saturn-Jupiter alignment, conjunction, I believe is the proper term, and apparently it hasn't happened since, 1600s or something to that effect. I have shared many posts about it, and it is supposed to help bring, I don't want to say polar opposites into balance, but maybe that's what I do mean. Divergent views, divergent ways of being on the planet, within ourselves. It's a great example of connecting heart with mind. So this supposedly is supposed to be seen for the next 3 days in the sky. Last night I wasn't able to see it because of all the clouds. Hopefully today we'll be able to see it here in Virginia. We are supposed to have a very good view of it. So what are we doing today? We are celebrating Yule. We will be casting circle. We will be calling the four quarters as well as divine feminine and divine masculine energies. We will be acknowledging the wheel of the year and performing several meditation, magic spells, and intentions. The first one being to get rid of something. It is the end of the year. This is the time where the sun is going to continue to grow in the sky if you live in the northern hemisphere. If you are in the southern hemisphere, by all means, you can tap into the energy of the northern hemisphere and tap into this intention with us. So it's a great time to think about what doesn't suit you anymore. What do you want to leave behind? God knows we have plenty to want to leave behind in 2020. So think about what parts of your life you are ready to leave behind and burn it. And that's exactly what we're going to do. What I'm going to suggest is you get two small pieces of paper, two little tabs of paper about this big. I don't know if the camera, let me pull this up. Yeah. Little pieces of paper, and one, write down that which you want to get rid of, and then the second spell we will be doing is to bring into our life that which we want to see grow. As the sun grows larger, we're going to be doing solar magic here. As the sun gets brighter and brighter, the days get longer and longer. It is going to feed the energy and that which we want to bring into our life. So, what do you want to see grow as the sun grows? And again, write it down on a little piece of paper. That one we will not be burning. That one we will be planting outside, planting it in a pot in your home somewhere. Put it in soil, put it in dirt. We're giving it the sympathetic idea that it is growing like a seed growing as the sun continues to get larger. And then lastly, of course, it's been a heck of a year, and a lot of people have gone through a lot emotionally, physically. The planet has had so much being pulled in one direction or the other between the politics and some of the stuff that's been going on with the pandemic. So we're going to do a healing spell for everybody. So you may want to consider people who are having a rough time of it, people who might be physically ill, people who have had stress, anxiety, countries that have had stress and anxiety, societies that have had stress and anxiety, and we're going to send healing to them. So those are the three main intentions we're going to be doing today. So I would suggest, if you would, again, if you can, if you have a candle, get yourself a small little candle. This is meant to be a compact ceremony, interactive, easy you can do on a small table in your house, on your desk, like I'm doing in front of you. And as well, hopefully some of you were prepared for today and maybe you decorated a little bit. If I remember, I will turn this background off and let you see my Yule tree. So if you've set up an altar, that's wonderful. When you burn your one piece of paper, make sure you have a fireproof container, like an ashtray or something like that. Yes, they still make ashtrays. And I myself, of course, am going to light some incense to help purify the space and to smudge you from this space. So anyway, let's see if anybody's come on to the chat. I just want to say hello to some of you. Yes, wonderful. I see Fatboy Sim on YouTube. Hello, happy Yule. I see April May Jane on YouTube as well. Hi, April. Good to see you here. Thank you. And I see Carrie on Facebook. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you on Facebook. And Sheila. Hi, Sheila. Good to see you on Facebook as well. So why don't we go ahead and get started? I'm going to go ahead and light my incense. I'm just going to be using Nag Champa, which is my favorite while I'm working indoors. I try to stay away from sage because it gets a little too smoky in a small apartment. And one of you sent me this lovely, I don't know if they want to be identified, so I'm not going to say it. Somebody mailed me this lovely sage wand that they made by hand, and I just want to thank you. It's come in very handy, especially it's a little smaller, so I'm able to use it when we do these broadcasts much better than the big, long, fake eagle feathers that I have. I think they're like turkey feathers probably, but anyway. I'm going to go ahead and smudge my circle. Allowing the smoke to cleanse, purify the space. I'm going to smudge myself. And smudge all of you. Get a little closer to the screen. Blessed be. Let the circle now be cast. And if you're in a space that you can close your eyes, in other words, if you're not driving or watching small children, please close your eyes, take a deep breath. Let's ground our energy to the place that we are at. Again, taking a deep breath in through your nose, feeling your bellies. And one more time, taking a deep, deep breath through your nose, feeling your belly. And what I'd like you to do is visualize a ball of light within the center of your torso, your sacral chakra area. Allow this ball of light to become more clear, about the size of a baseball, and allowing the ball of light to get brighter and brighter and bigger and bigger. Allow this golden ball of light to protrude out the front of your body, outside the back of your body, about the size of a beach ball as it expands larger and larger, enveloping you across the top of your head, underneath your feet. Allow the ball of light to expand even further, extending to the boundaries of the room that you are at, underneath the floor, beneath you, creating this powerful, bright, bright golden light, cleansing and purifying all within its boundaries. Allow yourself to feel the peace. Allow yourself to feel the protection, the safety. Allow the golden light to surround you like a warm hug. The circle is now cast. Blessed be. We are now going to call the guardians of the four quarters, starting with the east. As always, I will ask you to get your bearings. Where are the directions where you are right now? Figure out where north is, where west is, where east is, where south is. And if you would like, you can turn to the east. If not, you can do what I will be doing, and that is focusing my attention to the east, which is actually behind me right here. And let us feel the energy of air. We can evoke the color yellow. We can feel a breeze moving through us. As we call the guardians of the east, powers of the air, winter gales, cold cares, with your gifts of light and clarity, we hail you and invite you to join our circle this solstice. By the air that is her breath, send forth your light and bless us with your presence. Sweep clean our minds and prepare us for the ideas of the new year. Blessed be. And now bringing our attention to the south, or turning to the south if you like. Let us evoke the color red. Let us feel that cleansing fire energy moving into our bubble of light, our circle, our sphere. As we call the guardians of the south, powers of fire, slumbering volcanoes, hearth fires of winter, with your gifts of passion and love, we hail you and invite you to join our circle this solstice. By the fire that is her spirit, send forth your flame and bless us with your presence. Purify our hearts and prepare us for the challenges of the new year. Blessed be. And now bringing our attention to the west, you may invoke the color blue if you would like. Feel the water within your body pulsating, circulating. Visualize a river, babbling brook outside as we call the guardians of the west, powers of the water, crystalline snowflakes, sparkling ice, with your gifts of depth and feeling. We hail you and invite you to join our circle this solstice. By the waters of her living womb, send forth your flow and bless us with your presence. Let our emotions flow and prepare us for the feelings of the new year. Blessed be. And now turning to the north, or focusing your attention to the north. You may invoke the colors green or brown. Feel the earth, sense the earth, smell the earth, feel the earth beneath your feet. As we call upon the guardians of the north, powers of earth, snow-capped peaks, silence at the heart of midnight. With your gifts of substance and life, we hail you and invite you to join our circle this solstice. By the earth that is her body, send forth your strength and bless us with your presence. Give us stability and prepare us for the tasks of the new year. Blessed be. I see a few more of you have joined in, and I definitely want to say hello to Terry. Hi, Terry. Great to have you here. Sheila, Adrienne, Ace. Hi. Happy Yule. I'm so glad to see you. Hello, Idalia. On all of you on Facebook I just named. Thank you for being here and joining us. Yule celebrates the birth of the sun child and his promise of returning warmth. But this is also a time when we give thanks for winter's enchantment and the icy spell of its bewitching beauty. Since the beginning of time, we have gathered in the season to celebrate the rebirth of the sun. Here on the winter solstice, the darkest of nights, the shortest of days, the goddess becomes a great mother and once again gives birth to the sun and the new yearly cycle, bringing new light and hope to all on earth. On the longest night of winter, and the dark night of our souls, there springs a new spark of hope, the sacred fire, the light of the world. We gather tonight to await the spark, this new light. On this night, the maiden, who is also the mother and crone, prepares to welcome the sun. Let's now prepare to welcome the new light within. Blessed be. You're welcome to close your eyes and join me as we call the Divine Mother. We invoke thee, most regal Queen of winter, luminous Lady in white, whose glistening jewels glitter about us. Shining Empress, whose crown is of the Arctic stars, and whose mantle is the icy fire of the Borealis. In the season of barren woodlands and naked branches upraised to gray-veiled sky, be with us now. May we know thy cold and shining beauty and feel the warmth of thy love. You have created life from death, warmth from cold. The sun lives once again. The time of light is waxing. We invite you, Great Mother, to our circle. Bring us new light, the light of your glorious Son. Hail and welcome. Blessed be. And now we'll call upon the divine masculine, the divine Father God. Again, if you'd like, you're welcome to close your eyes and join me in lending your energy. O ancient God of the forest, regal stag of 7 tines, whose icy antlers sparkle in the sunlight, mighty hunter in the winter sky, whose horn sounds through our midnight dreams. Lord and victim of the winter's hunt, giver of thy flesh for the love of our lives, in this thy season of sacrifice, be with us now. May we know thy sharp joy and share the warmth of thy hearth fire. Ancient God of the forest, we welcome you. Return from the shadows, O Lord of light. The wheel has turned. We call you back to warm us. Great God of the sun, we welcome your return. May you shine brightly upon the earth. Hail and welcome. Blessed be. As we celebrate this holiday time with lights, songs, gifts, evergreens, and other folkways of our ancestors of many lands, let us remember the ancient and sacred spirit of winter solstice, that of renewal, of peace, of interconnectedness with all there is. As the days now grow longer again, and we embrace winter and the new calendar year, Let us kindle within ourselves a deeper awareness of the divine circle of nature of which we are all a part of. Let us celebrate our relationships with our families, our friends, our communities, our cultures, all of nature, and the divine as unity and as multiplicity. May we be filled with joy, love, and harmony, and this spirit of Yuletide shine within and around us throughout the year as the wheel of the seasons continue to turn. Blessed be. If you do have a candle to represent your Yule candle, your solar candle, this would be the time to light it. We light this candle for the infant solstice sun. One small flame to pierce the darkness, a ray of hope, a symbol of the light within us all. A light that can never be extinguished. Light that will grow in glory, waxing strong despite the cold to come. A light that dispels despair and resignation, giving us a glimpse of golden days ahead. Behold the light that can never die, reborn anew this solstice day. Blessed be. At this time, if you have not yet, please consider that which you would like to let go of. What do you want to leave behind as this new year begins? I can wait a few moments if you would like to write it down on a small piece of paper. Yes, I'm going to use my candle to burn my piece of paper and burn it into the atmosphere so that can be recycled as new life, but out of my life and out of your life as well. So, what is it you want to leave behind? Take a moment. You can write it down. If you don't have a pen and paper handy, by all means, it's fine. Just to concentrate it into 2 or 3 words that you can repeat in your mind. Let me look at my 2 or 3 words because I have forgotten them already. I remember them now. I'll say hello to you. A few of you, I think I see new. Oh, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. And hello, Rodney. Welcome. When you have come up with those 2 or 3 words that symbolize that which you wish to leave behind, that which you wish to burn away into our solar light, allow the sunlight to burn it away, recycle it, regenerate it into something different. Please close your eyes, and we're going to do a short meditation. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale if you didn't exhale. Continue again, taking another deep breath, filling your belly. And just return to your regular breathing rhythm, feeling relaxed. The old solar year has run its course and completed its cycle. So too have some of our habits or traits completed their cycles and outlived their usefulness. This is a time for shedding that which is no longer needed. And what I'd like you to do is to, if you have that piece of paper, hold it in your hand, clutch it in your palm. And if you don't, just think of those 2 or 3 words of that which represent that which you want to get rid of. And begin to visualize what it is like living without it. Begin to see your life with this trait no longer a part of your day-to-day life. This condition, these thoughts, this way of being. See yourself living in this moment, leaving that, living without it. Hold on to that moment. See yourself rid of that which you are getting rid of. Say the words in your head of what it is you're letting go. And repeat after me. As the old year dies away, so too these old ways will fade. As the old year dies away, so too these old ways will fade. One more time together. As the old year dies away, so too these old ways will fade. So mote it be. Light your paper if you have something. Make sure to place it in a safe, fireproof container. It is done. So be it. As we move on to our growing, fertilizing, planting spell, and let me say hello to Willow on YouTube who just popped in. Hi, Willow from Jacksonville. Blessed be, merry meet. Think about that which you would like to see grow. As the sunlight and the daylight begins to expand and grow over the next several months, what is it you would like to bring into your life? What do you want to plant into your life force stream in the coming year? And this is not necessarily a New Year's resolution. Yes, I was going to announce at the end of the show, but I will be doing a New Year's intention, New Year's Eve. But think about what you want to do today. What do you want to see grow? If you can, again, write it on a small little piece of paper. If you have a candle and a place to burn it. If you don't have a piece of paper, that's fine. Again, come up with 3 words that symbolize that which you would like to plant a seed, that the energy you would like to see begin to grow. And by tapping into the sun's energy of its growing light throughout these next several weeks, we will see this energy begin to grow within our lives. So if you do have that piece of paper, hold it in your hand. If not, please think of those 3 or 4 words, a little short phrase, and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your bellies. Exhale. Again, taking a deep breath in through your nose, filling your belly. Allow yourself to focus on that which you want to grow as we meditate upon these words. See yourself. In the beginning, we came from the darkness of the womb. There we were created, nourished, and prepared for our birth into the light. Within us, we still carry that fertile darkness. There we hold the seeds of hopes and dreams to come. There we nourish our hopes for love, joy, and peace for all. We shield these tender roots until they are strong enough to come forth and flourish into the light. Spend a little time now tending to this new creation. See it, nurture it, for it will grow with you and bloom with you in the coming year. And as it begins to grow, see it becoming a part of your daily life. Bring yourself to a moment, to a scene of your life where this has grown, has given fruit, and you are now living of the fruit of these seeds that you have planted today. See it complete. See it in your life, in the present, whole. Send your gratitude for having it. See yourself living through it. Allow your heart to smile as you repeat after me. As the sun strengthens above, so will our new ways grow. As the sun strengthens above, so will our new ways grow. One more time together with feeling. As the sun strengthens above, so will our new ways grow. So mote it be. It is done. So be it. If you do happen to have written it on a small piece of paper, take it outside when you can. Bury it in the soil. If you don't have soil outside and you have a plant on your balcony, bury it in that potted plant. You'll figure out a way to bury it. I'm sure you will. So let's move on now. We have done an intention to rid ourselves of that which is no longer suiting us. We have done some magic to grow that which our heart calls for within our life moving forward. And now, as we prepare to leave 2020 behind, I'd like us to share a spell for the world, for humanity, for the planet. This is a great time, again, leaning into that energy of the sun expanding. So again, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes again. If you can do it with your eyes open, that's fine too. But let's focus. Let's center our thoughts. Let's feel the energy of the earth, air, fire, and water around us, the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, the energy of the sun that is expanding and growing as we think of those who we're going to send positive energy to. They could be loved ones. They could be people we know that are in need of healing or added strength. Or perhaps it's people whose names we don't know. People who are living with illness, living with war, living with hunger. You may wish to focus on that which is important to you, your values. Perhaps you wish to send your healing energy to a friend, an organization, that which is in aid and need. And as we chant, we will build our energy with the turning of the wheel. And as we chant, feel the energy of change resonating within you. And when we stop the chant, visualize the positive energy bursting forth like the sun coming out from behind a thick cloud, and imagine strong rays streaking out, empowering your wishes and carrying our healing to our intended targets. Take a deep breath in and repeat after me, either out loud or within your mind. May health abound forever. May peace abound forever. May complete abundance abound forever. May auspiciousness abound forever. May health abound forever. May peace abound forever. May complete abundance abound forever. May auspiciousness abound forever. I'm going to speed up a little. May health abound forever. May peace abound forever. May complete abundance abound forever. May auspiciousness abound forever. May health abound forever. May peace abound forever. May complete abundance abound forever. May auspiciousness abound forever. One more time together. May health abound forever. May peace abound forever. May complete abundance abound forever. May auspiciousness abound forever. So be it. It is done. Blessed be. You guys gave me goosebumps. Well, they're kind of gone now, but that release, good job. Good job. I just hope they receive it if their higher selves and their spirits are willing. We have healed many, many people today. So thank you all for joining us. It is now time for us to start opening the circle. I would like to thank you, Goddess of the Moon, for attending these rites in your honor and for sharing your gifts of compassion and wit, your strength and your energy to our workings today. Hail and farewell. Blessed be. Thank you, God of the Sun, for attending these rites in your honor and for sharing with us your gifts of freedom and rejuvenation, your strength and your power aiding us in our workings today. Hail and farewell. Blessed be. Let us now prepare to say goodbye to our elements, our guardians of the four directions. Bringing our attention to the north. Guardians of the north, we thank you for your presence here and for your gift of stability, strength, and foundation. Hail and farewell. Blessed be. And bringing our attention now to the west. Guardians of the West, we thank you for your presence here and for your gift of empathy, intuition, and healing. Hail and farewell. And to the guardians of the South, we thank you for your presence here and for your gift of plurality, passion, and transformation. Hail and farewell. Blessed be. And bringing our attention to the east, O guardians of the east, we thank you for your presence here and for your gift of clarity, clear-mindedness, discernment. Hail and farewell. Blessed be. Let's bring our attention back to this time and to the space as we recall this orb of light that we have surrounding us, the sacred space that we have created. And let us recall, by closing our eyes, taking a deep breath, the golden sphere that we are now surrounded in. And allow that golden sphere to get brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. So bright that it begins to burn itself out and dissolve into the ethers, allowing all the energies we have raised to go to their intended and universal ways, allowing the work to be completed swiftly, returning us to this time and to this space. The circle is now open but unbroken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be. Well, thank you all so much for joining me and celebrating with me today. It's always so much fun. I really do feel your energy. I still got goosebumps. That was excellent, excellent work. And I wish you all a very, very lovely, lovely Yuletide. If you're going to be celebrating, I celebrate like 8 different traditions. So I'll be doing the Cuban Noche Buena on Thursday night. I'll be doing Anglo Christmas on Friday. And then, of course, next week we've got New Year's Eve, and I will be back. I just want to remind everybody that next Tuesday there will not be a broadcast, but I will be doing a live stream on New Year's Eve evening for our New Year's Eve intention. I will post more information about it in the coming days. It most likely will be around 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is probably around midnight in the UK, so perfect timing for New Year's intention. Think about your New Year's intention. Now, just to leave you with this, when I do a New Year's intention, I think about my mantra for the year. So I kind of create a new mantra for the year. It's like, I am blah, 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 or you are blah, blah, blah. So a mantra that I can use every morning, which I actually, believe it or not, to this day, I use that mantra every morning since this last year. So think about a new mantra that engulfs everything that your intention draws on for the coming year. So start putting together that mantra, and we're going to do the intention together on New Year's Eve. As well, I do want to remind everybody, and actually maybe introduce to some of you that you may not know, I now have YouTube subscriptions, which you can subscribe to my channel. You can help support this broadcast. I just launched it. I yet to have a YouTube subscriber, but I know a lot of you on YouTube are already on my Patreon. So now I have Patreon, I have Facebook supporter, and I have YouTube subscription, as well as recurring donations on my website. So anyway, if you like what I do, I don't get paid for this, but there are bills to cover. So it would be wonderful if you would consider becoming a supporter on one of the many platforms that I cover. And I just want to thank you so much for supporting me just with the work that you're doing with me here as we try. Well, we're not trying. We're doing it. We are elevating the consciousness of humanity. And we've been doing it for almost 14 years. Can you believe it? Anyway, I thank you so much. And I love you all so very, very much. And wish you all the happiest of Yule season. Have a very, very good week ahead. Bye-bye.